Want to visit Simba before we go? All right, he's gonna come in here. And you're gonna tell him you hope he feel better, okay?
Simba has to stay here a bit.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Touch base with you about a couple of things before you guys head out. So basically, we went ahead and did the x-rays and the ultrasound. Happy to report that I think this is just a stone. So his prostate looks normal, okay? It doesn't show any signs of cancer or anything more serious contributing to this, which is really good news, okay? When we took a better positioned x-ray, I think that I can see this stone. It's sizable, but it's hiding right behind his Oz penis, which is that bone in his penis that probably made it harder to see on the other films. So my plan from here, we're gonna place an IV catheter, give him some sedation, anesthesia drugs basically, put him under, drain his bladder as best as we can so that his kidneys can start doing what they need to do and start processing blood again basically. And then we're gonna try and flush that stone back up into his bladder. We would leave his IV catheter in place. We would probably have rechecked his lab work by morning to see where his kidney values are. And you know, that may be a decision maker if his kidney values aren't significantly better, okay? If they can't, then we'll just stay the course with our plan of keeping him supportively through the weekend, monitoring his kidney values, and then Monday either transferring him back to your primary vet or surgery here if that's something you're interested in, okay? Cost with our surgeon for a cystotomy is probably around $3,500 or so. They'll be able to give you an updated estimate on Monday morning though, okay? I am not here this weekend, unfortunately, so I'm gonna be the one doing his procedure, but he's gonna have a new doctor tomorrow. So the other doctor that I have here is Dr. Johnson. She's already in the building and familiar with his case, but she'll be taking him over tomorrow and giving you a call with updates if he stays through the weekend, okay? She comes in at 4, so she'll probably call you between like 4 and 5 in the evening. There's someone here 24/7, so if he's not doing well for any reason, we'll call you sooner. We'll let you know day or night time, you'll hear from us. But if he's doing well and things are fine, then you'll just hear from Dr. Johnson around 4 o'clock tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're getting ready to get started on him. Just a couple of risks and complications, that sort of thing I'll mention to you. I know I've talked to you guys a lot today. It's probably too much, but basically, again, what we're gonna do is put him under anesthesia, drain his bladder, and then try and flush that stone back up into his bladder so we can get a urinary catheter. Possible complications from that can be damage to the urethra or damage to the bladder because there's a big stone sitting there presumably, and so that tissue is really inflamed and damaged more or less. So we are going to try and flush it back in, put in an indwelling catheter, and actually stitch that somehow to leave it in place depending on what kind of catheter we have to use. Okay. Anesthesia is a risk because his kidney values are elevated. We monitor them very closely for complications. We monitor them for abnormal heart rhythms because of that elevated potassium that can happen. So we'll be keeping a close eye on him, but if anything happens during his procedure, I will call and let you know, okay? Otherwise, if everything goes well, I'm just gonna call you once he's awake and let you know how everything went and how his recovery's going. Okay.
And we should hear something from you today?
Yep, you'll hear from me in the next few hours. If you guys want to visit, we're going to facilitate that and then we're going to get started. Okay. So again, I'll call you once he's awake. Okay, so it may take him a little bit. Sometimes they don't like to wake up from their anesthesia and they sleep for a little bit longer. Okay. You guys have any questions for me at all? I appreciate your patience today.
No question.
Okay, we're going to take good care of him, okay? Would you like to visit with him before you leave? Okay. All right, I'll get somebody to bring him in for a visit, and again, as soon as he's back with us, we'll get started, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks, guys.
Jordan said, hope you feel better. Joya, she doesn't yet understand what all's going on. She just know he doesn't feel well, though.
She cried earlier because he's not coming home. She thought he was coming home.
Yeah, he's gonna stay here. They're gonna take care of him. Okay. Bye, boy.
Bye bye.
Hey guys, really quick, I want to let you guys know that Simba's not feeling well. We took him to the vet today because he had a UTI, and it ended up being that he has a kidney stone. So it's gonna be super expensive. They're planning on pushing the kidney stone back into his bladder, and then he will have to have surgery to get it removed. And it's gonna be, I don't know, over $4,000 or so. And if you are willing to help, we would greatly appreciate that. Any little bit will help us out. So if you're willing to do that, just contact us and let us know. And here's Simba right now. He's about to go in to have the kidney stone pushed back into his bladder. So if you'd like to help us, we would appreciate it. And please send your prayers for Simba. Thank you.
And tell Simba you hope you feel better.
Hope everything goes well. He has a kidney stone and he needs to get it pushed back into his bladder. But we do have good news. It's not anything to do with his, what do they call it?
Like pancreas or something like that.
I can't remember, but it's not cancer or anything. It's just a kidney stone, which is still serious because they have to put him under to handle it. So that's still scary.
I can tell he's not feeling too good. Hope you feel better, boy. I'm praying for you, little guy. Lay down, boy.
I want to go with you guys.
We're about to go out.
Toy!
Good boy. So we about to get ready to go have your surgery, buddy. Okay? Hope you feel better after this.
And then we're gonna go home.
We love you.
Then we're gonna go home.
Then we'll go home. So his first procedure with getting the kidney stone back into his bladder, that was successful. And now he has, what's this little thing? The catheter. He has his catheter in and it's draining over there if y'all can see it.
Daddy, did that come from his blood? Eee.
Poor Simba.
But we're about to get ready to take him in the building. To this
Yuppie!
other place so he can have his surgery.
Yep.
All right, Simba? So we just made it home with Simba and Simba's awake. Simba just ate, took his medicine, and went outside to use the bathroom. He's still leaking a little bit from his area. The doctor said that's a good thing. So Joy wanted to sleep beside him, so she's over here asleep beside him. And Simba's resting. Happy my boy is home. Look who's back. You happy to see Simba? Simba? Sissy happy to see you. Yeah, he jumped up, and when he saw her, he jumped up in his cage to show a little energy. Yeah, he needs to have a cone so he doesn't lick his wound down there. His cut, where he got cut at. Oh, you feeling better? Feeling better? You wanna go in the house? Let's go in the house.